We're meeting Peter Krudes next, the man behind Currency Management Consultants. 21 years ago, he started his own company with just £10,000. He made his fortune in the forex trade, tapping on the internet when the World Wide Web was still in its infancy. 3 years ago, his personal fortune was estimated at £860 million. He was also named by English paper The Sunday Times as the richest man in the City of London.
Today, his business is still growing. Just how valuable is CMC? Well, enough to catch the attention of Goldman Sachs, which bought a 10% stake in Peter's company in 2007. But 42 years ago, Peter was living a very different life. He was forced to leave school at age 15 to make a living and feed his family. The multi-millionaire was in Singapore recently, checking on his Singapore office here, and I caught up with him for a chat.
He left school at 15, not because I don't think you had the lack of ability, but you had to make a living to feed your family. How tough was it living day to day back then?
I ideally wanted to go to university, and I think I would have had the ability. Apparently, I have an IQ of 155. I'm a member of Mensa, and actually, through my achievements in business, I've been awarded a full degree from Oxford University. But yeah, I mean, it's no secret that my father was an alcoholic. He fought in the Second World War. When he came back from the Second World War, he was a different person, and I think he was. But yeah, I mean, I had to put food on the table. So there weren't any choices to be made.
But still, you were never discouraged, and you still managed to find a job without any qualifications and ended up working at a bank. Was that where it all changed for you?
I got a job with Western Union. It wasn't a high-paid job, and Western Union in those days was not about money transfers. It was about sending telegrams. And so when I was made redundant by Western Union at 18, I got a job. Very specifically, I went after jobs in the trading room because I thought they were glamour jobs, and got a job as a telex operator in a bank trading room. There began a process where being a telex operator and being a dealer, the jobs began to merge, and I began doing some deals and helping the traders. In the end, I just ended up as a trader, which was great. And, you know, from the age of about 21 up until the age of 35, I was a trader in banks and brokers. But it was a good backdoor way to get into money trading. I was determined, I was hard-working, and it didn't happen for me, I made it happen.
But how different would life be if Peter did finish school and earned a university degree? His answer in part 2 of our interview later on. We continue our hot seat interview with self-made multi-millionaire Peter Krudes. Peter says he's always enjoyed the thrill of instant success and rewards as a trader. But he sometimes wonder, would he achieve the same level of success if he finished his university education instead of dropping out of school?
The reason I query that is because leaving at 15, my brain still wasn't trained in a systematic way to sort of dissect and analyse. It was purely sort of left to develop freely. And I sometimes think that, you know, if I had gone on to university and I was taught to analytically assess things, would I be where I am today? Who knows? Who cares? I'm here where I am today, and that's the important thing.
So do you think the big breakthrough was for you to spend that £10,000 and put it into your own company? Was it pure luck? Was it good timing? Or was it some grand vision that you have?
By the time I got to 35, I had become quite successful. I decided that, you know, what was the next stage? I want to start my own company, and the only thing I knew was trading. I started my own company in '89. It was a small boutique foreign exchange trading house. Then I got a bit lucky. Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, and the financial markets went into turmoil, loads of volatility. And I found that there was a demand for me to be the in-between man between banks and brokers.
Peter's fortune changed dramatically after reading about the internet. The possibilities and potential were clear to him.
I really got it within an hour of reading the articles about what the internet was, and how it could develop. And I was determined from that moment on to develop a system to buy and sell on the internet. And as we were a Forex boutique, I developed a Forex trading system. It took me 2 years.
Peter unleashed his system in October 1996. Within a month, business came pouring in as people logged on and traded, all using Peter's software. His clients come from 50 countries, and now he's taking aim squarely at the Asian markets.
So you've had tremendous success. Have you lost count of how much you've earned and how much is in your bank account?
I don't think about it, to be honest. Making money for me is important because it's given me the security in my life that I crave. And I really love running my own company. And I don't have an end game, by the way. I just want to work and work and work and work and carry on because it's fun. But making money is a byproduct for me.
Now, despite all your wealth and fortune, you've never forgotten where you came from. You give quite a lot back to the community and society. One of the ways is through your foundation. Why is your foundation so important to you?
Being a member of the Boy Scouts took me out of the inner city environment, out of a dysfunctional family, and taught me the basics to life. I should also say, I would advise any successful entrepreneur or person to actually give to charity. And there's a very good reason for that. I've got to say that I have met all of the top business people through charity. It's a great career move, I promise you. If you give to charity, you would be shocked at who I've met. I've had dinner with Bill Gates. I can't say who I've had dinner with within the royal family, but you can bet your life that I've had dinner with all of them.
I've got a hypothetical question for you. I hope it doesn't happen to you. If you lost your money, all of it tomorrow, how would you restart again in today's condition, in today's economic climate?
Wow. I haven't been asked that question. Because I came from humble beginnings, I don't worry about losing my money, to be honest. I think that's an advantage. I don't care. I really love my life. I really like what I've achieved. Nobody can take away my achievements, the fact that I've given millions and millions away to charity, so none of that can be erased. I wouldn't want to start all right at the beginning again. My foundation is well funded. I would probably concentrate on that and take a salary out of that. I don't have any debt. My company doesn't have any debt. So I could probably live a modest life, and probably would I start... The first thing I would do, you know what I would do? I'd write a book.
That's a good way.
That's what I would do. I would write a book. That would be the first thing, but hopefully it wouldn't be the rise and fall or the rags to riches to rags story. It would be, a positive story.
First of all, a big thank you to all our viewers who posted their messages on our website and Facebook page. Muhammad Johari says he likes our new format. Well, thanks, Johari. Looks like our sleepless nights paid off. And Chu Jack Hui says he'd like us to upload our episodes after the show. Well, Jack Hui, we are putting up snippets of our main reports on our website every Wednesday. We'll also be uploading extras on Facebook, so be sure to tune in and log on. All you have to do is like us on Facebook, and you can drop us a message on channelnewsasia.com/MoneyMind. Well, that's the show this week. See you next week.